Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. So a couple of days ago I put a video out showing that I believe the IR deflector on the Gazelle doesn't work. I thought that was pretty convincing, but most of you aren't convinced. You said I did the test wrong, firing from the front wouldn't work, you need to fire from behind and you need to fire, let them flare. So there's two different ideas there, that maybe this only works from behind, from a rear aspect, maybe this only works with flaring because of heat saturation contrast and whatnot. I've been doing this for so long now, so many years, and I've tested so many things. I've probably tested more than the developers, that I just know by feel now. I know exactly by feel if something's going to work and if something's not going to work, and I can just tell you right now, you can do as many tests as you like on this Gazelle IR deflector, it's not going to work. I guarantee it's not programmed. But it's easy to say that, it's more difficult to prove it. So we're going to go and prove it again today. We're going to try and prove it. I stand to be corrected. We've got two Gazelles, both exactly the same, doing exactly the same thing. Left guy has no IR deflector, right guy has an IR deflector. First thing we're going to do is travel up the backside with an A10A, with me being a human. I'm going to see which one I can lock onto first. Can I get an IR signature contrast lock with my missile? It will be below the max range, ballistic range of the missile. So because of the configuration I've got here. So it is literally the contrast, the amount of heat that's coming out from that helicopter and how measurable that heat. Now that is simply, I know a lot of you guys think that this stuff's modeled in DCS. I keep telling you it's not. It's one number. It's just a coefficient. It's just a floating point number that this vehicle has. It's very, very simple in DCS. There's nothing more complicated than that modeled. So if this IR deflector worked, this floating point number would be less than that IR coefficient floating point number, and I'm pretty sure they're not. So that would test the from the rear argument that you guys have made. I'm sure we'll find that it just doesn't work. And then to satisfy your flare arguments, it's very hard to do this empirically. The best way I can do it is attack from the front with, again, a aimline sidewinder, and they will see me from the front. They won't flare if I shoot them from the back. They're just not programmed to. They are programmed to flare if I shoot them from the front, and we'll find, I have no doubt, I haven't even tested this yet, I'm so confident about it, that it'll have absolutely no effect at all. Either that or there'll be no way of measuring it, but probably it'll have no effect. So let's go and prove that to you guys now. I haven't actually tried this yet, so just hope everything is in the right place and whatnot. We shall see. I think that is the first attempt. So we're going to see at which point we can get a lock on this helicopter well within our ballistic range of our missiles. So, okay, missile on. Let's try and find them. There they are, look. Let's just fly there. At some point, we're going to acquire lock. Stop. Shit, I can't see them. Twat. Right. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? All. And let's move him back just a tiddly bit. Just so we've got a bit more room there. Okay, off we go again. Ping, 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 ping. Find the baddie. I like the baddie. Wait. This is the one with no IR deflector. Stop. Tiny bit late on the reactions there, but I'm sure it won't matter. We've got 1.32 miles we detect that guy at. Okay, to keep everything fair, we're just going to restart that. We're going to do the guy with the IR deflector now. Ping, 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 ping. Ping. Let me guess. 1.32 miles, yeah, you just know after a while what's going to work and what's not. I'll shoot a missile at him just to show you he's not going to flare. You watch your flare now. Ping. There you go. Right, let us now go and, let me think, reset it, but we're going to attack from the front now so they can flare, and I'm going to show you, probably again, that it'll have no effect. Well, we'll just see. Rear guy, okay, I'm going to attack, let me think, the right one now is now going to be the one with no IR deflector. Ping, ping. Okay, it's that guy there, look. Try and fire as soon as I get the lock, if I can get the lock. Lock, fire. He'll probably flare. Yeah, the missile is beaten. Yeah. So that's the guy without the deflector. You know what? I could do that all day. I'm never going to hit him. Simple as that. He's too cold. Even without the IR deflector, the flares are too hot. Nothing's going to make a difference there. I've got the best missile. I've got the Mike variant. There's nothing more to say about it than that. But just keep everyone happy. We'll restart and we'll do it with the other guy with the IR deflector, and it'll be exactly the same. Again, we can do that all day. 100% of the time, we'll get the same result. Ping, ping. oh, what a spicy flares, oh, what a supplies, the missile does exactly the same thing. And yeah, okay. It's like I said, I've just doing this so many years, you know exactly what's going to happen. You just learnt the engine so well. So that's it. We don't need to test anymore. I can tell you that IR Deflector doesn't work, or at least in the scope of DCS world, it just does not make any difference. You could argue maybe with a certain particular type of IR missile, at a certain particular type of range, at a certain particular type of angle, it works. Maybe it does, so what? You know, the vast majority of what's going to be fired at that thing, it makes no difference. That's as much as we're going to test, because it's getting silly at this point. Hope to put that one to bed, and see you later.